Chirp, chirp.
Squaw!
Hey guys, you're watching Cutie Crafts. Today I'll be making a Perler Bead project designed by one of my followers. A month ago on Instagram, RayGalaxy2000 asked me to check out his Minecraft parrot that he designed himself and posted on his profile. I gave it a like and he messaged me to ask if I could make a video of his project and that he would show me all of his templates. I've never had a request like this before and I really liked his design, so of course I said yes and I'd love to try it. A huge thank you and shout out to Ray for sharing your designs with everyone. I hope you guys like this as much as I do, and let's begin. Starting with the parrot's head, I copied Ray's design on my pegboard and used a bead pen to help make the process a bit quicker. The only thing I changed for this project was the head feather piece, where I left the spaces empty so that it looks more like the parrot in-game. This piece needed to be adjusted with the help of some painter's tape in order for the beads to fuse together. The rest of them, I just ironed them the way I usually do at setting number 3, and I placed some heavy books on top while they cooled. The only difference with the head feather piece is that I needed to remove the tape before ironing the other side. Now for assembly, you get to hear nice little clicks when the pieces fit together. This part requires some glue, and I think this rectangle piece was supposed to have 2 holes in them to fit the crest, but I will fix that up later and assemble these parts afterward. These black rectangles are for the beak, which will also require some glue to attach to the head. You can pause the video here to copy the torso pieces, and after ironing, assembly is very straightforward. I like how Ray designed this so that the head can fit right into this space, and following his instructions, I will glue the head at an angle to the torso. These last pieces are the wings, tail, legs, and feet. First, I connected the legs and feet together. And for the wings and tail, these pieces need to be glued together. Before I start gluing, I cut out the 2 holes that were supposed to allow the crest to be connected to the head. I'm using hot glue to stick everything together. And for the beak, I'm not sure if I did it correctly because it looks like I could have made it into a single piece instead of gluing 2 pieces together. But I can modify this in my next parrot. I asked Ray if it was alright to modify his design a bit so that it would require a lot less glue, and I've been taking note of certain parts that can be changed slightly to make this amazing template even better. He told me the wings should be movable, so I used this ArtCAD clear rod to attach the wings to the torso, and this can be easily clipped off. The holes in this wing were too tight, so I used a toothpick to help widen the spaces. And by the way, you can just use a toothpick to connect the wings too if you don't have these clear rods. This is Ray's Minecraft parrot that I tried making, and it turned out wonderfully. His templates were easy to figure out, and although it does require some glue, I can modify his design just a little bit so that you'll only need to glue the wings and the tail. It's also one big parrot, almost the same size as Steve, so for the next one, I'll be using mini Untitled beads. This is Ray's template again, but with some small modifications that I added. Don't copy this just yet because there's one mistake in here, and I will show you a close-up of each parrot part. For mini beads, I like using regular tape since the pieces are so small and I have a much better view when I'm placing the tape down. Just like the big parrot, I moved the beads for the crest closer together, and I set my iron at around setting number 2 so that I don't easily over iron the beads. Here's the template for the head, and it looks almost the same, only a few extra beads were added, and you can see I made the beak into just one piece this time. I've never made a jigsaw project where there are 2 layers connected together without glue, so this was really good practice for me to see how this can be done in potential future projects. This new head template requires no glue, which makes things easier during assembly, especially since this one is so small. Now for the torso, legs, and feet. Oh yeah, I also really like that with parrots you can choose so many different color combinations, and since I have a lot of mini Untitled bead colors, I can make a whole colorful army of tiny parrots. That would be so cute. Finally, these are the only pieces that would require some glue. They go together as pairs to make the wings and the tail. And just like the big parrot, I'm using an Untitled mini bead rod to make the wings movable when attached to the torso. I also used the rod to attach the head to the torso, and now instead of gluing it, it can have some movement with the rod in place. Last but not least, for the tail, I really had no choice. It has to be put at an angle, so glue was the fastest way to go. And with that, the modified version of Ray's template for the Minecraft parrot is complete. It's so cute, especially since it's made of mini beads and is a lot smaller. That's it for the video. Thank you so much once again to Ray Galaxy 2000 for sharing your templates. It was fun to be on the other end trying somebody else's Perler Bead project. I've only ever tried Philopixie and Speed Beads projects, and now I can add Ray. Also, he must be one smart guy for figuring this out on his own. I don't know how long it would have taken me to design a Minecraft parrot, so I'm glad he gave me this challenge, and I hope you're okay with the changes I made. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with another cutie craft. Bye!